I like my teacher. I I love my last teacher because she was very nice. My name was Audrey. My favorite teacher was Miss Jen, and she let us do a lot of fun. And thank you, Miss Jen.
My favorite teacher was Miss Whitney Robinson because she let us do a lot of fun things and a lot of fun experiments, and I love her. And thank you, Miss Robinson.
My favorite teacher is Miss Price. Thank you.
My favorite teacher is Miss Fleek because she was a big fan of Harry Potter. Thank you.
My favorite teacher was Miss Q because she made it easy to learn, and that if we had extra time, she would always let us go to the playground. Thank you, Miss Q.
My favorite teacher is Miss Nutting because she is nice and funny. Thank you.
My favorite teacher is Miss Carr because she is crazy and funny and really nice, and thank you.
My favorite teacher is Miss O'Donoghue, and I love her. So my favorite teacher was Miss Tammy Turner because she was really nice and she was a great teacher. My favorite teacher is Miss Jackson, and I love them because they're really fun and energetic.
My favorite teacher is Coach Foster because he taught me important life lessons, and I'm grateful for that.
My favorite teacher is Miss Childress. She's also my debate coach. She's my favorite and I love her.
So the teacher that's probably had the most impact on me would probably be Senora Cardenas, just for getting me interested in the Spanish language and culture and making me want to pursue it further. So, gracias por todo y la quiero mucho, señora.
I love Miss McClendon because she really made teaching fun for me, and she treated me as another person, not just a student. And I know I can always go to her for any problem, and she's awesome.
My favorite teacher is Coach Allen because he has improved my writing so much, and he's the best. So a teacher that has had a really big impact on me would be Miss Tommaso. She's my high school math teacher, and she was the best because math is hard, and also because she was really intentional about pouring into me outside of the classroom and in ways that weren't related to school.
My favorite teacher from George Christian School was a guy named George Broadway. Why? Because he was super relatable, man, really cool guy, very humble and accepting to me being a really bad kid. He showed me a lot of favor and was very well in his discipline towards me, and I really appreciate him, man. Thank you, George Broadway.
An educator that's had a big impact on my life would probably be Senora Mazurkowitz. She was like my second mom growing up, and she taught me Spanish from kindergarten to 5th grade, so she was my absolute favorite teacher.
My favorite teacher in elementary school was Karen Campbell. She helped make the transition from moving from Pittsburgh to Valdosta so much easier, and she taught me the importance of always saying yes ma'am in every situation. My favorite high school teacher was Dr. John Howarth. He taught me chemistry, and he had the patience of Job. He never got upset. No matter how many things we broke or caught on fire, he still loved us unconditionally, and he always prayed for us out loud before every test that we took. My favorite college professor was Dr. Robert Hull. He taught me in speech therapy, and he just gave us a lot of practical application and real life situations that made learning fun.
My favorite teacher would have to be Mr. Allison, Mr. Jim Allison. He was my high school math teacher at Irwin County High School, and what's special about Mr. Allison was that he had me all 4 years of high school as my math teacher, and he got to see me grow and develop spiritually. He saw the transformation in my life from 9th to 12th grade, and the summer after I graduated, Mr. Allison called me and asked me if I would be interested in serving as the summer youth director at Osceola Baptist Church as a 17-year-old. And I asked him, I said, why me? He said, well, I saw what God did in your life throughout the 4 years I had you, and I just thought you'd be perfect for this. And I just want to say that he's my favorite because he saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself, and God used him. I wouldn't be standing here today doing what I do now without him. So he's with the Lord now in heaven, but if I could talk to him, I would say, thank you, Mr. Allison, for loving Jesus and loving me and seeing something in me that I couldn't see in myself.
My favorite teacher is Coach C.M. Jenkins. He not only taught me in the classroom, but also in the pool. I wouldn't be the person I am without him. Thanks, Coach.
My favorite teachers in elementary school, it was Donna Houston. She was our PE teacher, and she just was really fun and nice, and it was cool to have a teacher that felt like she knew you and understood you, so that was really neat. In high school, my favorite teacher / coach was Coach Ron Sharp, who taught me about, well, tennis, discipline, and working for something that you wanted. And though I didn't appreciate it at the time, I learned that from him and remembered it later on in life. And then my favorite seminary professor was Dr. Jeff Freimeyer, and he taught me about loving, preaching, and teaching, and I'm still learning that today. Thank you, teachers.
Thank you so much to all of you teachers. We would not be the people we are today without your influence, and we hope that you have an amazing school year.